Yeah, greetings to you all, my people, from all over the place in Nigeria, in Europe, in America, wherever you may be. I salute you all. I'm still your humble brother, the comrade, Presty. Yeah, that's my name. I I don't feel too much motivation, kind of like talking about the situation of things going on over there in Nigeria right now, because sometimes when I think about it, I kind of like ask myself, or I keep asking myself, is Nigeria not a movie or something? Because Nigeria seems to be a kind of movie. I mean, those movies that we watch, or that we've watched over the years growing up. I mean, those movies, those horror movies, those war films, I mean, those scary movies where a lot of shit happened, where a lot of killings happened. I mean, those movies that are so brutal, those like I mean, like those Evil Dead, those horror films back in the days. You know, those kind of movies, like War Without End, those war films. You know, I mean, we watch those movies then, we see it's so brutal, it's so horror, it's so scary. A lot of things happen. I mean, in those films, we think, oh, we console ourselves most times. I mean, with the fact that, okay, it's just a film, it's just a movie. Though it's scary, though some of those brutal things, I mean, that happens in those movies are acted. I mean, they are scripted. I mean, there's a director, there's a producer. I mean, those films they're not real. That's what we console ourselves with back in the days, watching those movies. But nowadays, what we see in Nigeria nowadays, what happens in Nigeria nowadays, the killings, the slaughter, the criminality, I mean, the terrorism, the kidnappings, the level of wickedness, I mean, inhumanity, blood-sucking demons here and there. I mean, it's not just demons per se, human demons, people that does not have human feelings, just like in those horror films back in the days. Flesh eaters, zombie the flesh eater, and all of that. That is what is kind of like playing in Nigeria right now. I don't know if Nigeria has become a movie. And who is the director? Who is the producer? It is high time they put a stop to the film, to the movie. Because this is getting unbearable, it's getting too much. If it's a script, they should put an end to the script. To the script, and stop all these killings and stop all these horror. Don't even know, you can't even mention one thing. It's like a series. Every day you hear different brutal stories. Every day, continuously, non-stop. If it's not happening in the north, it's happening in the middle belt. If it's not happening in the middle belt, it's happening in the southwest. If it's not happening in the southwest, it's happening in the south side. If it's not happening in the south side, the whole place is just full of horror. can't even talk about the government anymore. Government. Do we have a government in Nigeria? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that there's a government in Nigeria. Because a country with a government cannot allow this kind of movies, horror, scary, brutal movies to be going on serially. Now we can't console ourselves with the fact that it's just a movie. This is not a movie, this is reality. Back in the days after we've been scared by what we watch in those movies, then back at the back of our mind, we now console ourselves with the fact that okay, it's just a film, it's just a movie. So those killings are not real. Those people are going to wake up and go back to their normal life. Those people that were slaughtered, those that were butchered, those whose blood was spilled and was drunk by those zombies or by those so-called wicked people in the movie. I mean, those that were kidnapped and held hostage, some escaped, like POWD escape, prisoners of war, they escape. I mean, back in the days, Chuck Norris, Mission Impossible, I mean, people being kidnapped and special squad being sent to go and rescue them, and they are rescued. But in Nigeria, we don't have special squad to send to rescue anybody. Anybody that is kidnapped in Nigeria, they are on their own. If they are lucky, they come out alive. But how many of them are lucky enough to come out alive? How many of them have lost their life in captivity? Even some, they had the millions to send as ransom. At the end of the day, they still end up being killed. Some, their family cannot raise anything to rescue them. They are brutalized, raped, mistreated, brutalized, mesmerized. I don't even know the English to use for it. At the end of the day, their lives are taken, are cut short after all the pains they've been taken through, just because the ransom couldn't come. How many people are millionaires in Nigeria? How many people can raise millions? To pay as a ransom to rescue a loved one? And how many people have raised millions, have sold their valuables to raise millions, and at the end of the day, they couldn't even get the loved ones alive after all the millions they've paid as ransom? All these are what we watched back in the days in movies. That is what we are seeing in Nigeria today. And nothing is being done, or nothing has been done, or it seems like nothing can be done by these present people that are in power. And hopefully, if these heartless people can leave power and allow people that have a heart for humans to come in, hopefully by the grace of God, things can change. But the most annoying thing is these heartless people that doesn't care about what is going on in the country. They still want to remain in power, doing what I don't know. Doing what I don't know. Protests have been held everywhere. People have been crying. They've even been told to their face to resign because they are afraid. They still want to remain forcefully in power. I don't know what is happening in Nigeria. I don't know what happened to Nigeria that things, have gone this bad, and yet people are still forcing us to remain in it. You can't step out of your house without being kidnapped. You can't travel, along the road without being kidnapped. There is no safety anywhere. Are we acting a movie? If it's a movie, it is high time they put an end to this movie. It's not interesting anymore. If a movie is interesting, you want it to continue. If it's not interesting anymore, even if they want to continue, you put off your TV and go away, or you change the movie and put an interesting one. This movie that is going on in Nigeria, if it's a movie, I don't know what to call it. It is high time they put an end to it. It's not interesting anymore. It's not funny anymore. Nobody want to watch it. Nobody want to hear it continue anymore. Whoever is responsible for this movie, for these things that is going on in Nigeria that look like a movie, it's not funny anymore. They should put an end to it, please. It's not funny. Because those people that are gone are not going to wake up again like in the movie. This is not a movie. Hello? Tinubu is not a movie that is going on here. This is real. Those people that you see that are being killed, they are killed for real. It's not a movie. They are not coming back again. Those people that are being kidnapped, especially the one that dies in captivity, is not real. They are dead. They are dead. Even the one that are still in captivity right now is not. I mean, is not a movie. It is real. They are there. Those that have been held hostage, they are there. It's not a movie. It is real. This whole thing needs to stop. If the thing is a movie, they need to put an end to it. The producer, whoever it is, the director, whoever it is, whoever is responsible for this whole mess that we have found ourselves in Nigeria, need to put an end to all of these things. I don't even know what to say. Sometimes it doesn't look real, but it's real. Sometimes it looks like a movie, but it's not a movie. This is real. Who's going to help us? Who's going to help us from these mess that we find ourselves? People are going about campaigning. You campaign. At the end of the day, an election is held. Do you think your vote is going to count with all this shit that is going on in the country? Some days ago, didn't you see the election that was held in Ekiti State? What was done in the polling unit? How the whole thing was rigged. People were selling their vote for peanuts. People were buying votes from hungry Nigerians. They just want to collect the change to go eat and sell their conscience away and sell away another 4 years of suffering. Don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to do. Well, I promise I'm going to be doing shorter videos this time around. So let me just leave it here. Don't know what to say anymore. Sometimes I find it very difficult just making videos. I don't even know where to start from making videos or what to say. It's crazy. What is going on? So, some persons tell me, you are not living in Nigeria. Why are you so concerned? I'm concerned because all my families are over there in Nigeria. Why shouldn't I be concerned? I'm concerned. Every of my family are there. Every one of them, from A to Z. And I go to Nigeria always. How do you want to pack your bag and baggage and go to a country where there is no security? Where you cannot sleep and close your eyes peacefully. God, help us. Or at least send us help. This whole thing needs to stop. I was happy the last time when Donald Trump sent troops some time ago. At the end of the day, I don't know what happened. They went back and left us in this whole mess to wallow in it. I don't know what they told him that stopped him from coming back again. Well, anyhow, I'm still your brother. Don't know what to say. Just close from work. So let me lament a little bit, because this is not talking, this is lamentation. We are all lamenting. We pray God will hear us someday soon. Until then, I'm still your humble brother, Comrade Presty. I salute you all. And I'll see you soon. God bless you.